What's the craziest thing that ever happened to you? I was on a solo road trip driving through the desert at night. It was just me, the open road, and miles of nothing but sand and sky. I was listening to music, enjoying the quiet, when suddenly my car started making this strange noise. I pulled over, popped the hood, and noticed the engine was smoking. Great, just what I needed. Stuck in the middle of nowhere, miles from the nearest town. As I was trying to figure out what was wrong, a truck pulled up behind me. A man stepped out, dressed in a cowboy hat and boots, like something straight out of an old western. "Need a hand?" he asked. I was relieved, but also a bit cautious. "Yeah, I think I've got a busted radiator or something." He took a quick look and said, "I can fix it, but we've got to go to my place first." At this point, I was weighing my options. I could stay stranded and wait for help, or I could trust this guy and follow him to some unknown place. I decided to go with him. I followed him for about 10 minutes, turning onto a dirt road. Then we came up to a huge old house, completely isolated in the middle of nowhere. He got to work fixing the car, and we talked about everything. Life, travel, random stories. By the time he finished, it felt like I'd known him for years. When I asked how much I owed him, he just smiled and said, "Just promise me you'll pay it forward one day." I never saw him again. To this day, I don't know if he was an angel, a cowboy, or just a guy who knew how to fix a radiator, but I'm still grateful.